Hello and welcome to our PGA Tour coverage here on 2K Sports. Today's coverage of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open is about to start. Delighted you're able to join us for this first round action. Luke Ilvey alongside Rich Beam here in Las Vegas. It's known as Thin City, but we're at TPC Summerlin for the golf. What's this course like?
This golf course historically plays firm and fast and yields lots of birdies. So players going into this week know full well that they have to have the putter going. They need to hit a lot of greens, but they also need to make sure that they're making 5, 6, 7 birdies a day out there. Because if they're not, if they're struggling with birdies and only making pars, then the entire field is going to pass them by. It's a great opportunity because historically the wind doesn't blow very much and all the par 5s are reachable, but still having to make birdies, knowing you need to make birdies, isn't always the easiest thing.
We're in Vegas, and you can even see the famous strip from the golf course. Do the players need to roll the dice, have a little gamble out on that course?
I think you have to gamble everywhere on the PGA Tour, but in Las Vegas, I think it's required, isn't it?
Be rude not to. It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's see how it unfolds. And not a bad approach. He'll be putting. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. That's well holed. Starting the round at even par. The second at TPC Summerlin is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take one club less into this green as it will release down the slope. That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
I'm down here on the third, taking a look at Cameron Champ.
Setting up here with a very long putt. Getting ready to play their third. Well, that's an impressive little chip.
Judging it beautifully.
Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. And with that, he'll stay right there at even par.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
The third hole at TPC Summerlin is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way. Left yourself an opportunity.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
This is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close. Steady on. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Down on the 4th hole, guys. This is Justin Thomas's next shot.
And from the bunker here. So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. The 4th at TPC Summerlin is a pretty straightaway par 4 measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole, just be accurate on approach. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Not bad. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. A bit long on that one. This putt to move into the top 20 on the leaderboard. Well done. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The fifth at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole, ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. Time to take a look at what's going on at the sixth.
And about 125 yards to the pin.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Now this is an extremely long putt. You might even have to hinge on this one. Ooh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. That was a gallant attempt. Bogey putt coming up here. And well holed. Let's move on. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. The sixth at TPC Summerlin is a staking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. And he's safely on the green with that shot. All right, John, how's this putt looking?
Well, from down here, looking like 25 feet or so to the cup.
It's just about 3 feet away. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Sitting at 1 over for the day. The seventh at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie.
John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Well, I'm on the 8th. This is Justin Thomas's next shot.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Oh my, how about that for a par?
Oh, trying to hit a little punch shot, and they do to perfection. What a shot indeed.
Second shot here on the 7th.
Pretty good shot there.
Well, Rich, think they can make this one?
Look, I got to say, I'm really not liking their chances here, but you never know. Stranger things have happened.
And that puddle drop. Well done. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3 playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey. From the sand, looking to get up and down. Let's get back to it, shall we? Lining up the birdie putt here. It was on a good line. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 9th at TPC Summerlin is a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. That should find the fairway. Typically played in the fall portion of the season, but it really does have a great field these days. The Shriners Hospital for Children's Open, staged in Las Vegas, a great atmosphere around in the city. Rich, what do you like the most about it?
We're in Vegas, baby. I mean, what's not to love about Vegas? And the players love it too, but they also love what the Shriners Hospital for Children is all about. They give so much money back to the charities involved. It's wonderful. They bring a lot of the kids out, and the players understand it. They know it. So as much as they love coming to Vegas, you know, letting their hair down a little bit, a lot of it has to go back to the charity component of it. That's why they come. The golf course is fun. You can freewheel it out here. It is at the beginning of the year. They want to come out and they want to make some birdies. They want to test out new equipment. They want to test out new swing theories. They want to come out and work on their game a little bit in a competitive environment. And there's no better environment than this, because they can go out and see where they're at, because it's usually no wind, warm conditions, and you can get a good judge of exactly where their game's at. So I think players use this as a building block for the next year's play. And what a venue. I mean, it's just, you get rewarded for good shots, you get penalized for bad ones, but it's a really good environment to go out there and, like I said, test new swing theories, work on your game a little bit, and kind of see where you're at.
And it never hurts to make a fast start to the new season. Of course, this is part of that wraparound schedule. And if you're catching a few shows as well, or hitting into the casinos, well, you get a complete week, don't you?
Wow, I mean, there's nothing wrong with a little bit of fun in Las Vegas, is there?
As long as it stays in Las Vegas. He's currently tied for 10th. Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. And let's have a look at Tony Finau. Playing this one about 130 yards out.
Wind's blowing from left to right. They're going to try and hook this one in the wind to slow the golf ball down.
Sitting at 1 under. Currently tied for 10th place. Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. 19 feet to the cup. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Easy par, that. Now 4 back after that hole. The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4. 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water that starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green. He's in the bunker. Not sure how this one's lying. John?
Yeah, they are deep down into this bunker. Should be interesting to see how they escape this one.
Wow, what a shot. This putt is for a spot inside the top 10. Okay, let's head to the next. And he'll move into the top 10. He's in a share of 10th position. The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5, measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you've given yourself the right number, because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to 3-putt it. Be careful on approach. That's some good golf right there. And here we are with the third shot. 3 strokes off the lead. That goes down for an eagle. And that'll promote a good move up the standings. Oh, that's an absolute beauty, hey, Beamer. Why don't we take another look at it? Currently 4 under for the round. The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3 playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt.
John, give us a small update.
I'm over with Justin Thomas here on the 14th now, guys.
Players setting up, trying to get up and down from the bunker. Okay, let's get back to the action. And this putt to move into a tie for first place. And you hold it. What a monster. And that will take him to 5 under. And let's have another look at that one. He's currently tied for first. The 15th at TPC Sutherland is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle. And hitting yet another green here in regulation. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And after that hole, he's now alone at the top of the leaderboard.
The play so far has been stellar, increasing the lead, Luke, but can they maintain it? Let's find out.
The 16th at TPC Summerlin is another one of those great scoring holes en route to the finish. A par 5 playing 560 yards. A well-struck drive up the right half here gives you a chance to get at this green in 2. If you are going for the green, make sure you got enough club because that huge penalty area in front of it will ruin any score. Be careful going through the green here as well because getting down from over the back is not that easy. Let's return to live play now. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Come on, get down. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Seven feet to the cup.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. And that will take him to 7 under. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 playing 196 yards. Jonathan Bird once famously holed out in the playoff here to snatch the title. The green shapes right to left towards the hazard, so make sure if you're going to go for it, be very accurate. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot.
Yeah, good bunker shot there. Nothing left for the par.
Oh, so close. And this one will be for bogey. Leading by a shot after that hole. The 18th at TPC Summerlin is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure. Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
I think this is about a 24-foot putt from my guess.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. This is a bogey putt coming up. The round now in the books. Good luck next time. And as this round winds down, he finishes in a tie for the lead.
It's goodbye for now. Looking forward to the next 3 rounds.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Hello and welcome to our 2K Sports PGA Tour action. We're at the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. Delighted to have your company for this second round action. Hi everyone, Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, this player's trailing. Do they have to really step it up and get it going today?
Look, this player's trailing at the moment. Let's face it, there is so much golf left out there. Anything can happen. Let's just sit back, relax, and watch it unfold.
I'm looking forward to today, that's for sure. Wow, that was just striped. And let's see what he can do here today. Yeah, that one will play. Second shot here on the first. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the first. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. Putting for par. In she goes. Let's head to the next. He's currently sitting in 4th place. Here we are at the second tee. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Yes, and let's hope it's not as similar results as yesterday.
Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
A well holed. He'll take the birdie.
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Well, I am on the 3rd hole, and Justin Thomas is just getting ready to hit. And this putt's for par.
And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Look, coming off a birdie at the last hole, this player finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful.
Great looking shot this. A nice approach shot there. Pin high inside the range.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Currently 7 under for the event. The tee is yours. Here we are at the 4th hole. Well played, mate. Around 110 yards to go. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Ouch, that hurts. It's just about 3 feet away. You don't want to miss these. Job done. Let's head to the next.
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Down here on the 5th hole, guys. I'm taking a look at Cameron Champ's game.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. We have a par 3 on this one. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. This one looks just a fraction too long to me.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
And let's have a look at Tony Finau. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Oh! Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt. Oh, that's a fantastic attempt from that distance. Shame it didn't drop. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Time to tee off at the 6th. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. Good shot there.
He's already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
A bit long on that one. Yeah, you'll take that. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. That's heading into the rough, I think. Here we have Cam Champ from just a little while ago.
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he?
This lie's not great.
Yes, difficult lie. Made a par here yesterday. A little bit more difficult today.
Opting for the 9-iron. A wonderful shot here at the 7th and sets up another birdie chance. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Currently at 7 under for the tournament. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. Nice shot that. That should find the surface. Now that looked pretty good the whole way.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
That's frustrating. And this one is for his par. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Here we are at the final hole on the front 9. And after that par, they're looking for something good here. Not a bad line, this one. And let's have a look at Tony Finau. Sitting at 1 under the card. trying to break into the top 20. Let's get back to it, shall we? This shot here from about 240 yards. Getting ready to play their third. That's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag. That wasn't your best effort, was it? Just didn't drop. And this next putt, it's for bogey. And well holed. Let's move on. Just 2 shots back after that hole. Always love a new beginning. Here we are at the opening hole of the back 9, the 10th. Going with the pitching wedge here. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. A chance here to take top spot on the leaderboard. Bit too heavy-handed there. Solid par putt, that.
John, what's going on out there?
Well, I'm down here on hole number 11. This is Cameron Champ's next one.
This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. Well, this should find the short grass. Well, they're obviously playing to a game plan here, because I remember they were hit in from this similar spot yesterday.
They had a good result yesterday. Can't see why they wouldn't have another good one today.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
Oh, and they increase their lead. This is impressive, Luke, but can they hold up this play?
This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Well, there's action aplenty all over the course. Let's have a look at this highlight from another player. Looking forward to seeing what Tony Finau does here, Rich. Okay, let's get back to the action. Second shot here on the 12th. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. This one might need to get down a little. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Not sure how that putt came up shy. Oh, just missed. You know, Luke Donald once made all 400-plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour. That's a good putt to hole for a bogey. And a little slide down the standings after that hole. Here we have a par 5. Is it time to get after it or play it safe? Well, that's a handy shot. Second shot here on the 13th hole. And here we are with the third shot. 1 stroke off the lead. Trying to get it to 7 under par with this putt. Hey, nice looking line. And with that putt, he's bounced back immediately from his previous drop shot. And that will take him to 7 under. John, you're down there. What's happening?
Well, I'm down here on hole number 14. This is Cameron Champ.
Getting ready to play their third. So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. And choosing the 8-iron here. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. And this putt for a share of the lead. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
He's currently in a share of top spot. Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
Standing on this par 4 and leading. What's the strategy? What's going on through their mind? Attack it or lay back?
That should find the cut stuff. And let's have a look at Tony Finau from earlier.
This is his third.
And back to the course with the live action. There's been plenty of talk about the prototype athlete these days in golf, Rich, and well, Tony Finau, he fits the bill, doesn't he?
He's got a swing that is unique to himself, very short, compact, and yet so powerful. When he puts it all together, he is a contender each and every week.
Especially the big ones. Uncanny how often he's up there in the majors.
He's got a mind that is so strong with self-belief, and that's exactly what is needed for those big events.
Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. The 16th hole at TPC Summerlin is the final par 5 on the course, Rich, and one the players can reach into.
Obviously, no hope leaving it short with your second shot in the water at 16. So most players bailing out, hitting it just over this green. If they draw a decent lie, they can chip it close, make birdie. However, not so easy. There's a couple of low areas and greenside bunkers to deal with long of this green.
Ooh, right by the hole. Just 3 feet to the cup. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. Still in the lead now after that hole. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Now leading by 1 shot. All right, 1 more hole to go. Let's see how you handle the 18th. Now, this one looks to be heading down the runway. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. This one needs to kick left. Outstanding approach shot.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
And with that putt, concludes this players round. And through 36 holes, this player continues to shine out there in top spot.
And they better not be looking backwards or they're going to get spooked at who is chasing them down. In saying that, though, they're on top of the leaderboard after the first day. They got to feel good about what they just did.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now. Hello everyone, delighted to have your company here on 2K Sports for our PGA Tour action. Today's coverage of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this third round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, and this player starts their round in the lead. How should they approach today?
Small leads are no fun because you think that you should win, you kind of expect to win, but you know that there's some good golf that must be played to get you over the line. I got to say, small leads are just uncomfortable.
Can't wait to find out what happens here. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Time for the second shot into the first. Yeah, well played. Hasn't managed to birdie this hole this week. Wow, that's misjudged. Yeah, good putt. Well hauled. He's currently sitting in first place. Let's see what happens here on the second hole. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Hey guys, I'm on the 15th. This is Sergio Garcia's next shot from 28 feet out.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Known as El Nino, he can be a firebrand, our Sergio Garcia, Rich. But geez, exciting to watch when he's on.
He's been so good for so long, Luke, that I never tire of watching him play the game. I think he plays it with a passion, unlike most players in the game right now. Sometimes that's a good thing, sometimes it's a bad thing. But overall, his body of work throughout his career has been simply amazing.
Currently 10 under for the event. Let's see what happens here at the third hole. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. From around 170 yards here. Opting for the 5-iron. Come on, sit. And here we are with the third shot. Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch.
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
And down it goes for consecutive bogeys.
And making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Currently 9 under for the event.
Not much happening, moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
We have a par 4 on this one.
Looking to bounce back after that bogey at the last. That wasn't pretty. Hopefully this one is better.
Well, this player is certainly finding this spot a couple of times this week.
Same spot as yesterday. Will they have the same results today?
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Ooh. And this putt coming up for his par. Okay, let's head to the next. And now we go to the 12th, where this happened just a moment ago. The impressive young Cameron Champ with an amazing shot.
Third shot now.
And after this hole, that's how it looks. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Opting for the 5-wood. Ooh, back there, horsey. Johnny Mack, what's the news?
I am on the 13th hole. This is Billy Horschel's next shot.
And here we are with their 4th. Let's return to live play now. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Getting ready to play their 3rd. 2 strokes off the lead. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Looks good off the blade. And that's for a bogey. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Second shot here on the 6th. And here we are with the 3rd shot. 3 behind our leader. Big pass over coming up for this fella. Was on a good line. This next putt is for bogey. And that's a couple of bogeys on the bounce, I'm afraid.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Well, taking a look at Cameron Champ down here on hole number 15.
Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough.
Yeah, they parred this hole yesterday, but from easier circumstances today. A little more difficult, but still doable.
We'll get a share of second if you can make this putt. Not sure if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich. 5 feet coming up to the cup. Nicely holed and for par. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. We've reached the 8th hole. The tee is yours. Going with a 3-wood here. Pretty sure that one's headed left. Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Well, guys, I'm down here on the 14th, and this is Tony Finau.
A chance now from the bunker for an up and down. Rich, we know Tony Finau is a big man, but he's also big on talent, isn't he?
And he's got a big heart as well. I have to say, he would probably be voted the nicest guy on tour year in and year out. But don't let his demeanor fool you. He is a fierce competitor and can overtake and overpower any golf course at any given moment.
Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Teeing off here at the 9th hole. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Well, Rich, this looks like a familiar spot for this player.
Unfortunately, it is the same as yesterday. Hopefully, they've put the results yesterday away.
Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
2 big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
This one's for birdie. And down it goes. And that will take him to 8 under. He's currently tied for 3rd. Let's see what happens here at the 10th hole. Oh, well done. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th. Okay, steady now. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. You've reached the 11th hole, and the tee is yours. That was a little untidy, wasn't it?
John, give us a small update.
I'm over on the 17th now, guys. This is Tony Finau's next shot.
And back to the course with the live action. Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be.
He's going to have to go down after this one, try and dig it out as best he can and hope for the best.
Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt. Oh, so close. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. Sitting at -8 for the tournament. Time to make a move. The tee is yours here at the 12th hole. Where did that come from? That's not his style. Well, let's see how this shot goes from the fairway bunker.
They made bogey on this hole yesterday, and right now they are staring at the same number right square between the eyes.
This would be a great up and down. Par putt coming up here. Ouch, that hurts. Just 3 feet to go to the hole. Don't miss this. They can be costly. Job done. Let's head to the next. Now 5 strokes behind. And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum. Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Down here on the 17th, and this is Justin Thomas.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Let's get back to it, shall we? Rich, there's a lot to like about Justin Thomas, isn't there? He's short in stature and not a big build, but a really pound-for-pound great player.
He's learned a lot on how to play the game over the first few years on tour. He always tried to hit it as hard as he could. Now he's developed another game within a game. He's starting to hit these shorter shots with lots of feel, lots of touch. Right now, Justin Thomas is one of the most complete players in the game.
He's also got a wonderful attitude out there. He takes the good with the bad, but when he's in contention, it just seems to bring out the best in him, doesn't it?
He's got a killer instinct about him, and when he gets around the lead, he doesn't let it go easily. He sticks around. He may not win all the time, but I tell you, he's going to make you earn that victory if he doesn't get there first.
This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. Oh, well played. 11 feet to the cup. Ah, that's frustrating. That hole's done. Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. This hole here is a par 4. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick. Ended up in the rough.
And here we are with the third shot. That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Here we have a par 5. This one should find the rough. The 16th hole at TPC Summerlin is the final par 5 on the course, Rich, and one the players can reach into.
Obviously, no hope leaving it short with your second shot in the water at 16. So most players bailing out, hitting it just over this green. If they draw a decent lie, they can chip it close, make birdie. However, not so easy. There's a couple of low areas and greenside bunkers to deal with along this green.
2 great shots, but 3 bad putts. He's currently tied for 8th. Let's see what happens here at the 17th. Right into the water on that one. Sitting at 6 under, currently tied for 8th place. That's going to fall in the water, sadly. This is their 5th shot.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Straight into the water. Time for their 7th shot. We need this one to bounce right. Wow, what a shot.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Just hammered that through the line. And down she goes. And that's going to put him up to even par. Well, it's come down to this, the final hole. Welcome to the 18th. That's heading for the fairway. Playing from around 160 yards.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Ooh, wouldn't that have been nice? He has this putt to save his par. Gets that one to go down, and that'll end the day's work. Well, that was a pretty solid day's effort. all round and just 18 holes left to play.
One round to go, Luke. I'm hoping that it provides as much energy as the first rounds have.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. .2K Sports so proudly presents this PGA Tour event. We're at the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. I'm Luke Helvey, here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, it's the final round in this one. What's our next player dealing with as they start their round?
Look, this player starts off the final round a couple behind the lead. And let's face it, they need to have some inspiring golf out there today. They need to make birdies early and often if they want to chase down that leader. It sets up for a very exciting final round.
Well, it's all promising to be a good day. Can't wait to see what happens. Good looking shot, this. And this shot from about 150 yards out. Going with the 8-iron here. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. Oh, good look at a birdie here. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Let's have a look at this highlight. Let's take a look at Gary Woodland from earlier. Take a look at this attempt from way out. Well, that'll take a little anxiety out of the next one. Beautifully judged. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. That one's heading down Broadway. Playing from around 190 yards out. Well, good shot that. Right inside the range. A bit long on that one. Oh, just missed. And this one is for bogey. Well holed. Let's move on. And with that now, back to level par.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
It's time to begin this par 4 hole. Wow, that was just striped. Well, here's an unlikely player. A little bit of an underdog, you say?
Yes, but everybody on the PGA Tour can play. He's just an unknown quantity at the moment. I'm excited to watch.
That was a gallant attempt. Chance to move inside the top 20 if he can hold this putt. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. So no movement there. He stays at even with the card. Par 3s are always fun. See if he can knock it close. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. 4 feet to the cup. Ooh, right by the hole. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Sitting at 1 over for the event.
As Bruce Springsteen once said, I'm going down, down, down. Not good.
Here we are at the 6th hole. Playing from 110 yards out. This one might need to set. Lovely effort that. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
I really can't say I'm a fan of their chances on this one, Luke, but I tell you what, I've been wrong once before.
Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Here's some action from just a moment ago. Well, Cameron Champ, he went after it here, didn't he?
This player is half man and half amazing.
Let's return to live play now. John's down on the course, and do you have a better look at this lie?
This is a dicey lie, guys. Really deep rough here, and it's really thick too. Hopefully they can deal with this and be on their way shortly.
Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. And we've arrived at a par 3. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. He hasn't managed to birdie this hole this tournament. Oh, what a lovely putt to make. Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape. And unfortunately dropping back to level with the card. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Let's take a look at Gary Woodland. Make sure you get both the line and the speed right here. It's a long putt. And back to the course with the live action. Well, TPC Summerlin is in Las Vegas, Rich, so why not have a gamble here at 9 and go for the green in 2?
If you're not gambling here on the 9th, then shame on you. You should feast on birdies and eagles on this very reachable par 5. Even the shorter hitters can knock it on with no sweat whatsoever.
And stepping up the standings after that effort. We've reached the beginning of the back 9. The tee is yours at the 10th. That should find the cut stuff. Sitting at -1. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
That dog will hunt.
13 feet to the hole. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 2 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Let's head out to the 6th hole. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Coming off a string of 3 birdies. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Yeah, nicely played. This putt coming up is for birdie. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Okay, so that finishes that hole. Currently a couple under for the event. You've arrived at a par 4. Looks like they put a good pass on that one. Time for the 2nd shot at the 12th. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Steady on. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Oh, he's up, Tiger. Putting for bogey. Well, that's disappointing. This putt's for double. Oh. In she goes. Let's head to the next.
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Well, guys, I'm here on the 8th hole. This is Patrick Cantlay's next shot.
And this putt to move into the top 20. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Teeing off here on the 13th hole.
Luke, what can you say? Just had a bad hole on the last. They need to shake it off and concentrate at the task at hand.
That's tidy. Let's take a look at Cameron Champ from earlier.
This tee shot is amazing.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Getting ready to play their third. Wonderfully played. And this has been a hole he's unable to take advantage of so far for this event. And that puddle drop. Well done. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes.
This one is chewing fiber.
Yep, that shot safely on the green. It was on a good line. If you can make this one, it's for par. Okay, let's head to the next. Currently at +1 for the tournament.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
The honour is yours. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th.
They are trailing heading into the short par 4. Do they take it on to the layup? How much do they trust their swing right now? We'll find out.
Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. Just 10 feet to the cup here. And the putt drops. Now even par heading down the stretch. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. We have a par 5 on this one.
Absolutely tattooed that one.
The 16th hole at TPC Summerlin is the final par 5 on the course, Rich, and one that players can reach into.
Obviously, no hope leaving it short with your second shot in the water at 16. So most players bailing out, hitting it just over this green. If they draw a decent lie, they can chip it close, make birdie. However, not so easy. And there's a couple of low areas and greenside bunkers to deal with long of this green.
Our coverage continues here at the 12th. And here we are with the third shot. Let's get back to it, shall we? Getting ready to play their third. Oh, that was tidy. That should ensure the up and down.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And that will take him to 1 under. And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. Just a couple to go. Let's see how you handle the penultimate hole. That was wonderfully done. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Just didn't drop. It's just about 3 feet away. Good putt that. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Teeing off here at the lucky last, the 18. Left nothing in the tank on that one. That was pummeled. This spot looks awfully familiar. Didn't they play here yesterday?
Not their favorite spot, no doubt. Terrible result yesterday. What's the score today?
And this putt for a final score of 69. This is a par putt. And with that putt, that'll bring his tournament to a close. Well, Rich, it was great to share these moments with you and all the folks at home.
Lovely being alongside you as well, Luke.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.
you.